Hello, fabulous Cancer. Welcome to your horoscope for the month of January 2016. General focus. I am your astrologer, Nadiya Shah. Thank you for being here and Happy New Year to everybody out there. This month, there is a whole lot of energy taking place in your opposite sign. And a lot of that I'm actually going to save for the love-focused horoscope because there's a whole lot going on there where it comes to matters of heart, where it comes to matters of love. But for a general focused horoscope, there still is a whole lot going on as well. This month in particular, other people are going to be key for most of the month. And this can be alliances that are made in business, okay? And this can also be like what's called or what has been called like indirect money, like people being drawn to you who become part of creating greater opportunity for you as well in the bigger picture. So we've got this new moon happening in your opposite sign, and this new moon is speaking or is happening with Pluto, speaking with Uranus, and speaking in supreme harmony with Jupiter. So what this suggests is people might be very much in focus, might be part of the agenda. There might even be some mixed messages or some surprise messages coming in where you thought that you had the certain understanding, you had a partnership with a person, and then all of a sudden they're telling you, nope, let's try this, or let's do this, or I think we should go a different way. And that is possible, especially if you have somebody representing you. It is possible that if you've made a business partnership with somebody and they come to say, or they come to feel, or even you might feel that it's not really working, it's not helping you to get to the places you desire to go in the context of your business goals, your work goals, your personal goals, then this is going to be a time when you'll be considering and reconsidering whether or not this is something viable for the future. Now, do keep in mind a couple of things. One is Mercury is retrograde in this part of the sky. So decisions that you make about other people tend not to stick, especially when you've got Mercury retro in your opposite sign. So it is going to be you and the Virgos out there actually that are going to find this most to be true. But for you in particular, and particularly in a business context, the decisions you make about other people might not actually pan out the way that you think. Also, the fact that Jupiter is in supreme harmony with this particular full moon suggests very strongly to me that the opportunities that you are seeking, the benefits that you are seeking from aligning yourself with this other person do pay off, and pay off in some nice ways and pay off in some really big ways at that. With this particular sky, I do think that there is a certain promise here. And the promise is that if you are honest and straightforward, good things can happen. Well, yes, that's true. But sometimes when you're honest and straightforward, another person might be with you in ways that you don't expect. And that might end up with some interesting consequences as well. But I look at this like, for example, maybe you went in, you interviewed with a job, or you connected with somebody and you felt like they were a very strong possibility to work with, and then it seems like that's not really going to happen. It catches you a little bit by surprise. Or it may be that you have been working with someone and then all of a sudden they're acting in ways where they're creating distance. It doesn't really look good, right? It doesn't feel good either. But the thing is, Jupiter is in supreme harmony. So this tells me that in some way this person does come through for you in the end. And so whether it is that this person is saying, you know, I don't like this, I don't like that, or, you know, this didn't work out, this other thing is not working out, chances are that some people are going to change their minds about you, and good things start to happen, big things start to happen, positive things start to happen. So for some of you, as I said, if there has been like sort of this long-standing, you know, should we, shouldn't we, is this meant to be or not, is this going to help move me forward or not, if there have been doubts that have been lingering for a while, then this is going to bring them very much to the surface. And sometimes the positive occurrence is finally admitting it and letting go of those alliances. Other times it is by allowing yourself to be patient, allowing yourself to acknowledge where maybe you feel frustrated, you wish you had more help than you do, that you can shift the energy so good things can come into your life and into the picture, especially where it comes to someone that you're hoping is going to help you move forward with your goals and your ambitions. As we move further into the month, we have the beginning of a decidedly financial cycle for you. This is the beginning in the later part of the month with a full moon. These lessons will continue into next month. Of course, I'll be here to talk about it then. But what's interesting about this is that as we get to the end of the month, this full moon is taking place in a part of the sky that has to do with money you earn, like the money that's coming in, like your salary and such. And this full moon is speaking in supreme harmony with Saturn. And Saturn right now is in a part of the sky that has to do with work, right? It has to do with what you're actually doing, the clients that you might have if you're self-employed, the projects that you're working on. So it is about kind of like the day job, we would say, okay? It's not so much career-related energy as such. There is some nice career stuff happening too. Some nice little boosts that tell you you're going in the right direction. But for all that, particularly with this full moon, the stronger energy says that it's very possible now that more money will be coming about as a result of more work, is what it comes down to. With Saturn, you get as much as you give. And so it tends to be a very balanced relationship, because a lot of the point is in Saturn, a lot of the point and the lesson and the learning and the blessing of Saturn is that Saturn can bring you its best if you are willing to give your best. And so if you are willing to give your best, especially in the context of your work, then this can really be a time when you find financial progress, financial opportunities, very possibly a raise as well taking place, but it will come with more work as well. But it looks all around to be a very positive and encouraging occurrence overall. So remember how I said a little bit earlier, that person that you're hoping will come through for you, maybe it looks like they're not, maybe it looks like they're going in a different way, but then chances are they will come through for you in a big way. Well, this is where that coming through also leads to financial abundance for you. What I love about this month for you is that you are, in some ways, creating resolutions of long-standing issues with people that you choose to align yourself with. That's great. But also you are coming to new understandings of just how good the work you do is, and the genuine dedication you have to doing a job well done. That becomes part of some lessons in prosperity and increasing prosperity for you that begins now and will carry you forward in the weeks to come.